right, we're back for the wild card series, games 5 through 7. Pretty close series so far, don't you think, JR?
Yes. Excited for the conclusion of these series.
Yep, we've got a few 3-1s, and I guess the favorites are the ones I had 3-1, no surprises, at least from my
Yep.
perspective. And then three of those series tied at 2, so we won't talk too much
Mhm.
about it. We'll get right into it.
Let's go. Yeah. Jumping out. 1-0.
Yeah, our two opening games are two of the series that are tied up. The money line striking first, Bill Ryder singles in Davis. New York had first and third with one out, but Baltimore got a double play to keep that game scoreless. Louisville ties it on a solo homer in their second. Virginia takes the lead back in the third on a Nate Weaver single.
Yeah. My guy Lopez getting out of a couple jams. Still up 1-0 there.
Chiles Picante strike first in St. Louis, and the Reapers strike first against Denver. Mudcats tied at 1. Mark
Yep.
Schamberger grounds on a fielder's choice. And Louisville gets 2 runs on a TJ Morgan single, and that game's tied at 3. Sacrifice fly. It's first blood for OKC over the Scouts. And Virginia,
Virginia.
yep,
Yep.
steps in front. Meanwhile, Baltimore strikes first. Mike Best, solo home run. 1-0 in that game.
New Orleans run scoring single. 2-1. Always a game. Like, got some type of no hitter going on these every night here. Somebody's threatening.
There it goes. St. Louis gets the first hit. They got
That's
second
my
and third,
fault.
nobody out. Bill
That's my
Ryder,
fault.
2-run homer, and
Ooh,
Chase
Bill
Posey
Ryder,
singles,
okay.
and the money line have a 4-2 lead in the seventh. It's getting late. We'll have to slow these games down.
Yeah, let's enjoy the little money line
Empire
rally. Slow that down.
flipped the script on the Blue Crabs. They scored 2 runs in the top of the seventh. They now lead 2-1 with a Nachman Cohen double. Look at that first name. That's a dope first name.
Yeah, it is.
St.
First and
Louis
second.
gets on the board.
Yeah, Louisville can't cash in.
So Francisco Reyes leaves game with an injury, probably at home plate, maybe. 2 runs score on a Cruz single. OKC extends the lead,
Wow.
and Denver ties it in the 6th.
Denver, two-run jack.
Homer.
Yeah.
Frank
That's huge. That's huge.
Pedroza.
I think Steve has a little chance to sneak back in. I mean, Steve, Mike.
San Antonio trying to step in front in the series. Bases loaded now. 1 out. They're up in that game.
Yeah, they got one. They got one.
6 outs
stop
left
the bleeding
for Louisville, down 4-3. Louisville's got the tying run on third. 2 down, though. Doesn't score. On to the 9th. Mudcats get one back. Mark Schamberger's been all over the box score for the Mudcats. Singles in Gagnon. They've got 2 on, 2 outs. And Mick Reynolds pops out. So the money line are going to keep the 4-3 lead as we go to the 9th inning. Rebels trying to get some insurance in their half of the 9th. Ninth inning in Baltimore. 3 outs left for the Blue Crabs. Down by 2. We're in the top half, but gonna be last chance here in a second. And 1 out left for Louisville. Game number 5. They
can't get
lose
it
on the road, so they're going to be down 3-2 as we head back to Virginia. Somerville
we
gets
squeak out of New Orleans.
Now up 3-2 as you head back home.
Baltimore needs a base runner. Nope. I wonder how the Baltimore fans like their new Blue Crabs branding. Speaking of branding, as they're down to their last strike. Let's see what happens here. Hold on, tie and run on. That's it. Yep. Interesting branding by Jay in his minor league teams.
Yeah, there's some real standouts there.
Yeah. You should be put on a list if you put a prompt in the AI to generate a trouser snake mascot or logo. But it was done.
Yep. Still tied at 2. We go to the bottom half in Carolina. Chance to stay in the series.
OKC.
Yeah, OKC stays alive, down 3-1 to Kansas City. We're gonna head back to Kansas City, but did what they had to do in Game 5.
East runner on. Let's see what he does here. Yep. Fielder's choice. D. Smith. Got a steal of second. Runner in scoring position. Oof. Ground out.
Matt Davis leaves the game with an injury for Denver. We did have some injuries in the last 1-2 for some playoff teams here. San Antonio, that one's not serious.
Ooh, big double there for Denver.
Oh yeah, man on third. Nobody out. And they get 2 big runs. A double and a sac fly. Or I missed the double. Okay. Yeah. Sac fly gets a second run.
Paul Hassett running into I don't know, he went a couple innings after the shark bite, a couple weeks after a shark bite. You know, you gotta wonder what's going on if he really should have done that, but he did. 4-2 Denver.
There's one back.
4-3
Jordan solo home run. San Antonio wraps up the game too, so they take the 3-2 series lead.
Shortly after a shark bite.
Josh Dorner walks. Tying run on first.
Very interesting.
Todd Peterson's going to come in. It's going to be a sacrifice, so 1 down, but the tying run's at 2nd down for Rodriguez.
I hate that sacrifice
swinging.
there. Three-two.
And Hernandez gets it done.
4-4.
He doubles in Dorner, and Sullivan
5-4,
singles
it's over.
and
Walk 'em
wins
off.
the game.
Let's go.
How
I'm
about
not
that?
cheering for anybody. I'm trying to be down the middle on this, but let's go.
Well, it's always crazy when someone's season's on the line and they come down
that
2
was
in
awesome.
extra innings. That's awesome.
Yeah. Good
So
job getting to
Paul Hassett gets the win, just like we knew he would.
Yes, exactly. The second best player in Australian baseball history, and yeah, that's awesome. I mean, Jay has a killer back into the bullpen to find the one scrub and just keep yourself in it. That was huge for him. Whoever that was not the best Jay had to offer. Wow, he got out of that. Hey, two runs from New Orleans have in the top of the first there. So let's see what happens. 2 runs from St. Louis.
Some early cushions in Game 6
Yeah.
from the teams that need it. The teams on elimination block. So 5 of the 6 matchups going to Game 6. After I made that joke earlier about there being a bunch of sweeps.
Yeah.
Denver ties it up 1-1. Frank Pedroza, another big hit, and a career full of them. Linares leaves the game with an injury. Sometimes I can catch him. Oh, no. It went off the list. I missed it.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's his starter, I think. Two-run double for OKC. They take the early lead.
Good job there. Staying in it.
Denver getting a couple runs on small ball in the 3rd.
Here we go in Somerville. Like we had a sac fly and some type of single or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the money line tied up on a sac fly by Victor Jimenez and then a Mike Davis single.
Denver's so tough at home to keep them off the board. Tough place to do it.
Carolina ties it up. Vince Hernandez 2-run homer in the 5th. It's 3-3. Somerville takes the lead. Chase Posey, fielder choice. Howell comes across. And KC did get on the board there in the 3rd. A wild pitch. Scored Schnakey. Meanwhile, we're scoreless in Virginia. Quiet down there. It's 0-0 in the 5th inning. Just 4 hits between the two teams. Carolina takes the lead, 4-3.
Yes.
Trevor Jordan singles. Louisville strikes first on a TJ Morgan double, even though Hickenbottom is frickin' just throwing a great game right now. And Virginia takes the lead later in the 5th on back-to-back home runs by Bowler and Ivy, so it's 2-1 in that game now. Meanwhile, St. Louis breaks this thing wide open against San Antonio, 7-0 in the 7th.
Game 7 up there.
Oh shit! And we gotta slow this down. Sorry, we're up in the 8th here. 5 outs left for the Mudcats in what's going to be their season if they don't come back here. But down 3-1, the Reapers all the way back to take a 4-3 lead on Denver. That's pretty crazy. Virginia flipping it down 1-0, now up 2-1 near late. So
yeah, that Carolina team is resilient, and it's been all year. It's been all year.
all right, on to the 9th we go in Somerville. Last chance for Ryan's squad. Had a great season, had some crazy stretches, but it's all going to come down to 3 outs.
Got my guy Alvarez.
Leadoff
Of course, he gives up a double.
By Mark
season.
Schamberger. Who else? This guy's maybe a future stud. I want to see this guy after.
Big strikeout.
Swinging. McReynolds at the plate. Strikes out swinging. Mondi, last chance. And he gets it done. Mondi doubles in Schamberger. Intentional walk to Dilworth. It's going to be up to Kitchen to try to take the lead.
Big
but
hit.
Moneyline get out of the jam. Yeah, Mudcats tie it.
Had a feeling they would.
3-3 as we go to the bottom half. It's 4-3 now too. Denver down to their final 3 outs. Carolina batting at the moment.
Yeah, let's see if they can get a
Moneyline
little insurance
have a
somehow.
2-out runner. Stanford strikes out swinging in on extras we go. And here we go with Denver, bottom of the 9th. And top of the 9th in Louisville, last chance. They're down to their last 2 outs. That went quick. That game was behind. Louisville ties it up. Denver ties it up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jesse Spillman's solo home run in the 9th. And it's 4-4. And meanwhile, Scott Castle solo home run in the 9th. And it's 2-2.
Wow.
And we have 3 ties late.
Too much action.
Holy shit. We'll slow it down here if we get some base runners.
It's a triple.
Oh, and we have some base runners. So,
Yeah.
Mudcats.
Just got a 2-out triple for the Mudcats. A little drama there.
Asensio. It's going to be Schamberger. This guy's been on fire right now. He's nothing special, apparently. He walks intentionally.
Yeah, good job. Good job by whatever sliders I had there. That worked.
Nagy walks it off for Virginia in the bottom of the 9th inning. So the Thoroughbreds tied up, but Virginia puts them away with the Nagy home run, and the Rebels will advance. Good season for Chuck, but it ends here.
Yeah. Good job, Louisville. That was a tough series.
Yeah, for sure. 2-run homer for San Antonio, but that game is over, and we have a game 7 in San Antonio. The Steam pushing them to the limit. Runner on for the money line in the 10th.
Deal.
Steals second. It's going to be Knowlton at the plate. Strikes out. It's Reyna. Reyna walks. Garcia walks it off. Manny Garcia doubles in Howell. And the money line eliminate the Mudcats and advance in 6.
One of those coin flip 6-game series. Mudcats are tough. Yeah, we just got out. Might have been home field advantage. Don't know.
And we'll see how the matchups land. If Carolina somehow escapes Denver, yeah, I'm not sure what the matchups will be.
OKC.
OKC forcing game 7 in KC.
Corridorosaurus strikes out swinging.
Reapers season on the line. It's 4-4 in the 11th. Wow, that's a long full count. Was that like 7 foul balls?
Yeah. Former money liner Jaden Taylor was in the game there. The great Iron Man. I don't think he's ever gotten injured. Yeah, watch what happens. Yes, I know.
Sullivan walks and steals. 2 down. It's going to be a pitching change.
What do we got?
We've got Dan Schumacher in the game. And he gets out of the jam, so on to the bottom half of the 12th. One out walk, Tim Doherty. Pedro's at the plate. He's going to be walked intentionally after a steal, and it's going to be up to Paul Stepp.
Oof.
And he does what great Pauls do. Hits a single. And he wins the series for the Dynamite, eliminating the Carolina Reapers in 6 games. A nice season for Mike. But can't take down the powerhouse that is the Denver Dynamite.
Yeah, that was.
We can get a quick
That was
look
valiant.
at playoff coverage here. That's not going to tell us yet.
Yeah, not yet. Game 7s.
Yeah. So we've got Somerville advancing, we've got Denver advancing, New York advancing, and just look real quick: 99 wins, 106 wins, 96 wins. So it's
we're
going
going
to
to
be Somerville at Rochester.
Yes.
And I forget if it's I forget if the 1 seed. I think it's the best. I think Denver's going to host. I think that's what makes sense. So Denver will host New York.
No, well, New York doesn't a division way more.
I don't think so. Not in the second round.
Gotcha.
I could be wrong. We'll find out. I don't know how I have it set up. So, all right.
Good commissioner work.
Games. Yeah. Hey, Set it and forget it 3.5 years ago, kind of thing. On to game sevens. We've got Marty Kilby on the mound for KC, ace number 2. Josh Michael pitching for San Antonio.
The fire becomes wide open if both of the visiting teams win here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it feels like every year, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Virginia and Bighorn would still be alive. That's still the 1 and 2
Yeah.
seed. So,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah.
St. Louis had a chance there, bases loaded. Crack it open.
I definitely think if you're Virginia or you're Bighorn, you're rooting for St. Louis here. And probably OKC. But always nice to see the defending champs get knocked off.
Well, Kansas City has the ace, the biggest ace, the best pitcher in the conference. You want to get him out of the tournament.
Yeah, no, that helps for sure, too.
Yeah. First and second. KC, bases loaded. No outs.
Oh! And the grand salami in game 7. Man, I feel like I haven't seen a grand slam as big as that in a while that we've been calling these. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. It's still halfway through this game, but
No, but the young Alex Rojo.
that is monster right there.
It's a big hit in his young career.
Yes. This guy hasn't played 100 games yet.
But he
looks good.
in the middle of that lineup.
Yep. Tomas Tapia doubles in too, and St. Louis is up 3-1 now in the 5th. Tapia's another good-looking guy. He's only used to play for the team he's now doing damage against. Isn't that funny? Ron
Really,
Ord,
yeah.
2-run home run. It's now 5-1, and St. Louis looking a little comfortable all of a sudden. And OKC on the board. With a fielder's choice, so now a 3-run deficit. Four hits in the game for Tapia. MVP? We'll take a look at the MVPs after these 2 games wrap up. Villarreal singles. OKC gets another one back. Tying run on second, but Dylan Cuffey flies out. 8th inning we go in San Antonio. A big deficit for the Chiles Picantes. Getting shut down by starting pitcher Tim Bell. Bullpen in the game, though, for St. Louis now. Omar Tavares. They've got the leadoff runner on, trying to get some insurance. And OKC is the lead runner on. Tying run at the plate
Tying run at the plate. Tying run on first. Go ahead, run at the plate. Is there magic? Could be. Sack fly.
They get one. They're chipping away. They're putting themselves in a position.
Ooh. Ground out to end the inning.
Will the grand slam hold up? Ninth inning we go. San Antonio can't do anything in the eighth. All right, here we go. Last chance for the Outlaws. Potter in the game to try to shut this thing down for KC. And he does. The first two guys.
Just like that. This guy's just lights out.
1, 2, 3. He is lights out. 4-3. The Scouts hang on and win Game 7. They eliminate the Outlaws and they will advance. And meanwhile, St. Louis is going to knock off San Antonio, barring a miracle here. Down to their last out. Two-out double, Josh Stroud. It's going to bring in at least a pitching change. Phil Estes trying to shut the door. And that will do it. So the GM-less St. Louis Steam do advance. And as a Fire Conference GM, they're my favorites to win this whole thing.
Nice, nice. I'm
not
rooting for him.
I'm not rooting for them. I just think
I'm rooting for him to get out of the Fire. The great news about this is that when you advertise for, the vacancy, you can say it's like a perennial playoff team, second round or whatever.
Last 3 of the last 4 years. Yeah.
All right, so that's
let's take a look at the
MVP
Wild Card
time.
Series MVP.
Yeah.
Somerville. It's Cullen Woods getting the MVP, the first baseman, first MVP of his career to go with the first All-Star nod for him this year.
Yeah, try to trade him forever, and he starts playing well. So good for him.
Denver. It's going to be Dan Oakes, unsung hero in this very jacked lineup. Dan Oakes getting the MVP. Only played 66 games this year.
Yep.
Nachman Cohen for the New York Empire, the third baseman in his rookie season, only playing, not even rookie, he's going to be a rookie next year. So yeah, maybe a bright future for this guy. Played well in the clutch. He's a spark plug kind of personality. In 7 games, it is Tapia. Had a huge Game 7, but had a huge series as well. And he's not unfamiliar to the awards. This is his third playoff MVP. Going back, he's only 28, and he had his first one back in 2018. That's pretty fucking nuts.
Was he
21 years old?
Was he an international free agent?
I don't know. Again, he came up through San Antonio.
Oh, he did. All right.
Let's take a look here.
Yeah, he was a max.
Yeah, International Complex.
A max guy.
629999999. That's by Denver. Yep. By Denver, and then traded to San Antonio. So, anyways, back to the MVPs. Casey Schnakey, the DH
for
the Scouts. Yeah,
a lot of young guys.
This gentleman got 1 year service time, so maybe he came up a sim early. I'm not sure, but and then finally for Virginia, it's Kyle Ivey, the shortstop. He's been a pretty solid shortstop over the last 3 years. Haven't really looked deep at this guy.
Yeah.
But anyways, congratulations to our GMs in advance. So this is the matchups we talked about. The Ice Conference, On the fire side, we've got St. Louis traveling to the Bighorn Rams, and we've got the Kansas City Scouts facing the Virginia Rebels.
That's a nasty one right there.
Yeah, so
That's the only one that's divisional.
is it?
Like truly divisional.
Oh yeah. Interesting. So, all right, we'll pick it up tomorrow once everybody's exported, 9 p.m.
Sounds good.
Haven't heard from everybody, but hopefully sooner than that. So.
Sounds good to me.